50 meters. That's about, I don't know, 1,000 feet. I really don't know. Hi, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm hunting mushrooms again. And I've got a lot of work at home, so I've got to make this a good one. I found one right next to a spruce tree. It's a big one. Look at my hand, man. That's awesome. Wow. And his brother is over there, so that's fun to see. Let's watch it. Yeah, look at that. I think I'm going to hopefully find the fly Eric. Yeah, fly Eric. I don't know what the official name is, but in Dutch we call it fly mushroom. That's literally translated. It's a vliegenzwam. That's a Dutch name. So we're going to check it out. Here I'm in a totally different piece of the forest that is surrounding my trailer or camping or house, and oh, here we go, the Amanita muscaria. Wow, look at that, beautiful, with an extra right on top of it. As you can see, we have a lot of spruce trees, but also really thin birch trees right over here as well. And there's some kind of a bridge here. And the legend says that when there are a lot of spruce trees on one particular point or in the forest, then there was some kind of a disaster with the ground, and the only thing that could rise up quick enough were the birch trees. I have to look into that because that's what I've heard. Anyway, look at these. Those are big, man. There's a new one coming up there. So, wow. Oh, we got another one. Let's find it. Yeah. Here we go. Look. This whole tree is just covered in mushrooms, man. Wow. And over there and all the way to the end. That's cool. Here, nice white one. Now that I think of it, I thought this was also some type of a medicinal mushroom. I'm not quite sure. And also the one where you can scrape off the hood and make clothes out of it. So we're going to do it together because I want to know and I want to learn these things. Because, you know, if you can make your own clothes out of mushroom heads, that would be awesome. I mean, you don't really need animals for that. You can just use mushrooms, and they're just fungus, so yeah, that would be cool. And you have an open field right there. Then there's like a cross section of wood here, and then we go into the spruce trees and birch trees. Okay, now you have this tall grass here, and usually when there's tall grass you have Boletus type of mushrooms that grow here, because they often find their way through this tall grass and just grow in between them. This is in fact, I believe, turkey tail. Also very different color. This is more yellowish. And I have to be careful here. Yeah, the other side. Yep, the pores, it's a little flat. These are big already. Cool. And on the end of it, there is a bright orange one. But that's not what we're looking for. We call this, in Dutch we call this a vermiljoenzwam. And it's a type of mushroom that isn't that common in nature here in the Netherlands. I've seen it about 3 or 4 times. It's the, yeah. I have to check for the Latin name, and I will post it probably under this picture here. So it's nice and it's big. Now these bridges that they have between the open field and the forest, they put them up with all old trunks of trees just to have insects have a home. These are plants in the Netherlands that will be like apartments for insects, for nature. We do a lot for nature here in the Netherlands. Do you know we have the most bridges built for animals here in the Netherlands? We have got dozens of bridges that connect the entire country for every wildlife there is. Found mushrooms. And I found a little mushroom. Look at this. Ah, it's a nice one. Cool. I don't know if you can see it correctly, but that's a nice mushroom. Well, I found me a cool one. Look at this. I will look up the name. Look at this one. This one is doing fine here in the open terrain. Wow. I like this one. And it's almost totally open terrain. So, yeah. That's cool. You know, this territory. Oh! Yeah. I was just going to speak about this territory, and here's one more. Yeah. It just pops up. As I was saying, this territory here in the Netherlands, it's only accessible by foot or by bike. And we have these cemented pathways for bikes, so you can enjoy nature and also the animals. I mean, look at this pile. They roam around here, and there are a lot of them, and you can just enjoy them. Just stay away from them, like 50 meters. That's about I don't know, 1,000 feet. I really don't know. Anyway, no, it's times 3 is in feet, I think. So 450 yards, or no feet. Sorry, my calculations are way off. Anyway, yeah, they come here a lot. Look at these giant remnants of cows. Big cows. They are really big. I've seen them once up close. Oh, I'll show you a picture right here. Anyway, this is accessible for everyone who just wants to enjoy nature. If you do like this video, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up or something if you like them. you know, I'm just here to entertain you. And maybe you learn something, like I do every day. I'm trying to learn something new. Yeah, so far for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it, and as much as I have. See you next time.